Josh, after a game where, not much went right, especially offensively, how do you guys as the senior leaders of the team talk? I mean, what was the mood in there? What's the attitude going for practice today?
The mood was really just, another week up. Saying just we can't, I guess, think about it too much. Can't really, get too emotional in it. Like I said, we got 2 more games left. Florida game is over with. It was last week, and we're on to a new week. So we got the Vols coming in town. So, we just got to get ready for that.
Yeah, Josh, we saw your name on the list, obviously, of seniors that will be honored this coming week for Senior Day. Just have you had any time to reflect on, I guess, your career here and what it's going to be like playing potentially one last game at Williams-Brice?
If you want me to be completely honest, I really haven't gotten to that point yet, just because life is busy outside of here. But just to think back on it, man, it's been a ride. Like I said, one last game and Willie B, it'll be special. Like I said, we got the Vols coming in, and what other way to go out with those guys coming in? Like I said, I got a guy over there. We've been playing ball since middle school, so just go up against him one last time in college, and just go out with my brothers. Since I've been here for 5 years, so it'll be. Hope I don't get too emotional, but it'll be one to remember.
Josh, what's it been like playing for Pete Lembo?
That's it. I'm sorry. I thought you was gonna keep going. It's been great. Like I said, Pete, man, he's one heck of a guy. But he come up to me every week, and we talk about what I can do on the punt return side of the ball. But other than punt return, he comes and just tell me to be ready to go. I tell him, man, wherever you need me to go on special teams, I'm here. So it's been great. Like I said, Pete, man, he's one guy, man. And I love him, and I'm happy that he's my coach.
You guys have so much expertise on the coaching staff regarding special teams. How much is Coach Beamer actually involved in special teams?
He's involved a lot. We was out there today, and we was going through special teams, and it was kind of like a little not so great. And he literally started the whole dang practice over with for us to get it right. So trust and believe he's dialed in on special teams. So.
Josh, which of the guys on Tennessee did you grow up playing with?
Number 1, safety, Trayvon Flowers. That's my guy. We've been playing football and basketball since middle school, so it'll be good to go up against him tonight, Saturday.
I was going to say, how much has there been any trash talk this week between y'all, or if you text traded or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, I texted him before in our meeting. Well, before our meeting. Don't have my phone in the meeting. But I texted him before our meeting. I told him, let's go. And, he replied back, one last ride. And he said, it's always, we compliment each other throughout the year. But every time this game comes around, we already know, it's pretty funny. 5 years, we both been here 5 years, and literally, every game, one of us is always, banged up a little bit. So this year, hopefully, God willing, we can both go out there and compete together 100% healthy. So, but there's always some trash talk. Like I said, we got them 1 year, I think maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And he was sick about that. But it's always trash talk when we get to play each other. So, it'll be fun.
Hey, Josh, when you look back on the decision to stay for this last year, how much does that change, the meaning behind this really being your last game in Willie B?
Like I said, deciding to come back, I promise you, it's really been one of a kind, a one of a kind year. Like I said, me coming back, I was thinking I was gonna have all the accolades. 1,000 yards receiving, 50 catches, and it ain't been like that. So I really just been literally taking everything in day by day to cherish these games, these practices with my brothers, these coaches, because I know going to the next level, it will not be like this. So it's literally just been able to just take it all in, take a step back, knowing that, okay, I'm the guy, but I'm not the guy this year, knowing that let my other teammates, cherish that, and just me being a player, a coach, a mentor, a brother, a father. It's really just been everything all in one, and it's been a great year, believe it or not, for me. So
along those lines, it's not just the players and your teammates have gotten used to you, but the fans are going to be in Williams-Brice as well. Just for you, how special has it been, this journey, playing in front of them and becoming a part of this community?
It's been one incredible year. I think every game here has been sold out, especially every night game. So having those fans behind us at night, and we'll be 7 o'clock. I don't know. They always give us night games here, so I don't know. They never really give us noon games, but having our fans, man, being able to play in front of them one last time, like I said, I think college fans, I think our stadiums are bigger than NFL stadiums, I think. So to have, to be in front of those guys one last time, and it'll be really fun.
When you look back at Saturday, how do you kind of stack that up looking at the tape? Was that something Florida was doing well to kind of shut down your offense? Was it a lack of execution? Where do you kind of think it went wrong on Saturday?
Obviously, Florida, it was last week, so really not dwelling on it. But it was really just a lot of things that we just beat ourselves about. Like the first play of the game, kind of got mixed up on the first play of the game, but it really wasn't anything that Florida was doing. It was just a lot of things that we was beating ourselves as offense. And like I said again, we really can't dwell on it because it's over with. We already lost. It's already in the record book. So we got the Vols coming in. I think they're ranked number 5. So what a showing to go against them at home, 7 o'clock.
Josh, you mentioned having a buddy in the Tennessee secondary, but just what have you seen on film from that Vols defense that might not get as much shine as that offense?
They play really well. I think they're number 25 ranked nationally in total defense. So, as much as their offense is rolling, they have a really good defense. They fly around. They tackle well. So, we just got to go out there and compete. It'll be a lot of one-on-one battles for myself, the receivers, the running backs, tight ends, O-line, quarterback. So, we really just got to go out there and compete. And that's really going to be the name of the game.
Josh, you mentioned how this year's obviously gone a little bit maybe differently than you envisioned last year. What's that been like, maybe adjusting to that? How do you feel like it's gone for you? And I guess what's it like, kind of taking on maybe a different role than you expected maybe?
Yeah, like I said, it's really just been taking a step back and, not getting too frustrated, not getting too upset that I'm not getting the ball. At the same time, I'm really just going out there to put good stuff on tape. Coach Stepp tell me every game, put good stuff on tape, put good stuff on tape. And, that stays in the back of my head to know that I am putting up my resume for the next level. So, if I'm not getting the ball, at the same time, I'm still putting good stuff on tape. So these guys don't have bad stuff to talk about me. So getting the ball is great. Obviously, everybody know what I can do with the ball. So that's the frustrating part. But at the same time is what other things can I work on? What's the 1% thing I can get better at this week? Whether that's coming out of breaks, blocking downfield, coming off the release. Really anything I can find myself to work on.
Josh, as you know, it's really tough to make a mark in the SEC. As you approach your final couple of games with the Gamecocks, are you confident? Do you think that are you proud of the foundation that you helped set for this program right now, that going forward, the Gamecocks are going to be back to where everybody wants them to?
Oh, yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud of the decision I made to come back. I'm proud of everything that I did last year, even though it's over with. It's a new year, but I'm definitely proud to know that we have taken major steps from, 3 years ago, going 2-8, and everybody, talking bad, that we suck and we don't have anybody. But it was literally the same team. It was just a new system. Bringing Coach Beamer in has been fantastic. And obviously last year we had 7 wins. This year we're already at 6, so hopefully we can get these 2 out. These 2 wins these next 2 games. But, taking it one game at a time. But definitely very proud of where we are, where we can be. And like I said, as I go to the next level, I will definitely be rooting for these guys because this is my home, even though I am from Atlanta, Georgia. But South Carolina has been my home for the past 5 years, and it's been one heck of a ride. Sorry.
Josh, you mentioned doing stuff to shoot yourselves in the foot against Florida. From an offensive standpoint, when you guys aren't hitting big plays, what can you guys do to be a little bit more consistent and execute a little bit better?
Really just trusting each other. Going back from day one, trusting our training. That's really all you can do when things really don't seem to go your way, especially on the road when you're in a hostile environment. All you can do is just go back on your training. Playing with good technique, good effort, strain, physicality. That's really all you can do when things don't seem to go your way. But like I said, Florida is over with. Really just can't dwell on it, and we just got to move on to the next game. Appreciate y'all.